What's up, gamers? SKool Fool here, and we're continuing on with February, and here at Video Game Central is Fighting Game Month. And to kick off the festivities, if you guys aren't aware, I just came back from a few pro tournaments, and I've noticed a lot of the pro tournament players are using none other than some little unboxing action of the new, just released in the States here, Hori Pro Real Arcade Pro EX stick. Now, we have done an unboxing for some of the other smaller sticks like the Workable 4 and the EX2, but this is the full-size Mamma Jamma right here. This is the original Xbox 3 officially licensed product for Xbox 360. So let's continue. Let's unbox it. As you can see, it comes from great. Get some directions in the back with some kind of English, of course, Japanese, English translations. Now, as you continue opening the box, you'll notice it has its standard egg cartons, as you see. Take care of that. Might want to save the box. It's always nice to carry it in. It's a nice carrying box. You get it nice all wrapped up in this blue stuff, and with lots of tape. And you'll notice it's a very nice matte black finish, as you can see. Matte black finish. On the outside, it's a shiny face, which has the fasteners on the bottom side. So if you want, you can open the stick from the bottom and actually modify the stick. So if you want to put a different face on, print out a different face, or swap it out for a instead of a round top, you can get like one of the bat tops you use, state-size arcades use. But the Hori EX sticks, all the Hori sticks use official Japanese arcade parts. So if you were to fly all the way to Japan, you would realize that these are the sticks they use. You can hear it. Hear that little click sound. That's an actual real Japanese arcade stick in the making right there. You got the buttons layouts, you got the start, well actually the back and the start buttons for Xbox 360. Obviously the USB with the breakaway piece, okay? And of course is the Xbox home button. And also, of course, if you can play online, you want to talk mad trash to people. So here's your Xbox Live communication port right there. So you're all set. As you can see, if you look at the back of it, it's got a nice big width to it. Now, a lot of people are like, well, what's the best arcade stick? What's the best arcade stick? I'm not really sure. Well, I'm telling you, it's the Hori arcade sticks. The Hori arcade sticks are great sticks. And the reason they make so many sticks, and they've discontinued lots of older ones, is because they are the masters of sticks. And there's just so much you can do with the Hori, and it just feels right in your hand. Now, I'm going to show you guys a little comparison of... This happens to be the PS3, the mini Soul Calibur stick. This is made by Hori, as you can see. It's a smaller version, but this is a full size. So look at the comparison difference. As you can see, it's a full size stick. Now this can fit in your lap, the smaller one, which would be for Xbox 360, would be the EX2. But this is the full Hori Real Arcade Pro EX, available at Video Game Central. Full button layout, everything's programmable. They come with the little stoppers, so if you put it on a glass table or a dining table or just a little fold-out table of any type, coffee table, it's not moving anywhere. I've actually was playing up front earlier with it. Nice layout, as you can hear. It's definitely arcade pro gamer friendly. All right, so that is the Hori Real Arcade Pro EX stick, black, nice, sexy black color. And it really is, it just has a lot of substance here. It feels like a good, like, close to 10 pounds. So, hey, listen, if you want that arcade feel, you want some substance, you don't want it to fly around everywhere, this is what you're going to need, the right tool for the job. And it will work for everything. I mean, it's just not fighting games, it's, for classic arcade titles, too. We also tried plugging this into a PC. Out the box, it does not work with PC. It detects that it's a controller, but it looks for a driver. So you're not going to be able to use it right away unless there's drivers. We haven't checked into it yet, but out the box, plug and play, it doesn't work so well for the PC. However, we also have to show you more unboxing action of the new Hori Real Arcade Pro 3. 3 times the charm for Hori in regards to PlayStation. As you can see, the Real Arcade Pro 3 has the nice carbon fiber finish, face finish onto it, the high gloss finish with the matte black also again. Now, if you notice in the back, has the same thing, has the little stoppers. The substance is still there. It's quite the big stick. I mean, if you look at my arm in regards to it, I mean, it's long. It's a very long stick. And same thing. classic Japanese ball top. Hear that? That's the sign of good quality arcade parts. Okay, start, select, you have all your buttons represented. You also have a turbo feature. You can actually program the turbo feature for each button. So if you only want one, let's say you're playing Call of Duty or something like that, or you're playing a game that a beat 'em up, you know, one of the classic collections, and you want, you know, the square, the circle to represent it just to keep on punching really fast, you can set that up on this button or any of the buttons. So you actually have a programmable turbo feature. You have a home button, so you don't have to use another controller. You can just use this controller to do everything. So even though it's an arcade stick, and a lot of people say, oh, okay, well, you know, maybe it's just for fighting games, it is not. Not only on top of that, but we also have the L3 and the R3 buttons, which are those little tabs you press in on the DualShock 3 or the 6-axis controller. They just press in, and those are represented as L3 and R3. And the L2s, R2s on the front. And of course, we have a digital setting. We have a right analog setting to control, and we have left analog setting. So this little switch here controls all of the settings. So if you have a digital game, an analog game, however you want it, it detects. And now just to show you guys how great the Real Arcade Pro 3 is, you plug it in directly to your PC, it auto detects that there's a controller plugged in, and this is fully workable with all emulation software. Yes, fully workable with all emulation. Now, granted, we don't condone emulation, you know, if you don't own the games, but this works fantastic. So if you're running any classic type stuff, you want to play arcade games, Calera, whatever you have, it's going to work flawlessly. You can program it, set the buttons out. Everything's represented, obviously, except the home button, but it detects, unlike the 360 version, it detects flawlessly without no additional drivers. Alright, gamers, well, once again, this is the Hori Real Arcade Pro 3 for the PlayStation 3 via USB, and the Hori Real Arcade Pro EX for the 360. These are two great sticks, especially if you're into fighting games or action or old school games in general. Please look to the link in the right of the video description for a link to videogamecentral.com where you can pick up these quality arcade controllers now. Alright guys, I'll talk to you next time. Thanks for watching.